What if I told you we've mapped more of Mars than our own ocean floor? And what's down there will blow your mind. 71% of our planet is ocean. That's more water than land, by a landslide. But here's the crazy part. We've explored less than 5% of it. Less than 5%! Which means almost everything down there is still a mystery. Scientists say we know more about the surface of the moon than our own seafloor. So what exactly is hiding beneath us? That question leads us straight into fact number 2, because the deepest place on Earth is about to blow your mind. The Mariana Trench, the deepest point in every ocean on Earth. And its depth doesn't even make sense. If you dropped Mount Everest into it, the peak would still be over a mile underwater. Now imagine the pressure down there. At the bottom, the pressure is over 1,000 times what we feel at sea level. It would crush a human instantly. So how does anything survive down there?
Forget the Amazon tree. Tiny ocean plants called phytoplankton make up to 70% of Earth's oxygen, and they're so small you can't even see them.
Every second breath you take? Thank the ocean, not the trees. But here's the unsettling part. Pollution and warming waters are killing off phytoplankton faster than ever, which means our air supply itself is at risk. It's a strange thought. The ocean breathes for us, and we barely protect it. But the ocean has bigger secrets than oxygen. Speaking of secrets, one ocean animal makes every living thing on land look tiny. Its heart alone is the size of a small car. The blue whale isn't just the biggest animal alive. It's the biggest animal to ever exist, bigger than any dinosaur. And its size is almost impossible to picture. It can grow up to 100 feet long. That's longer than 3 school buses. Now picture its heart. Its heart is the size of a small car, and you could hear it beating 2 miles away. But even something this massive has to eat.
A blue whale eats up to 4 tons of tiny krill a day, using almost no chewing at all. It's an efficient giant, but not the strangest ocean creature, because as the sun sets, a whole different ocean world wakes up. One that glows in the dark. One that glows in the dark. You have to see this to believe it. At night, the ocean turns into something out of science fiction. Look closely at the water.
That glow? It's called bioluminescence. And about 90% of deep-sea creatures can produce their own light. But one creature uses its glow as a trap.
The anglerfish dangles a glowing lure right above its mouth to attract prey in total darkness. It's beautiful and terrifying.
Some scientists believe there are glowing species down there we haven't even discovered yet, which brings us to a coral reef so massive, it's...
As the sun comes up, we're heading toward one of the greatest structures ever built by living things. And it's not made by humans.
The Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on Earth, built entirely by tiny coral polyps. It's so big, astronauts can see it from space.
It stretches over 1,400 miles, longer than the entire coastline of California. But it's more fragile than it looks.
But when it's healthy, it's home to more species than almost anywhere else on the planet. And some of those species shouldn't even be possible.
Speaking of impossible, there's a place in the ocean where water seems to fall, underwater.
From above, it looks like a massive waterfall pouring off the edge of the ocean floor. But there's no actual waterfall down there.
Being pushed by underwater currents, cold, dense water sinking and dragging sediment with it. From a plane, it creates one of the most famous illusions in the world.
It's found off the coast of Mauritius, and tourists fly over it just to see the illusion. Real underwater currents can be way stranger, though. Some deep ocean currents move entire climates, shifting heat around the planet like a conveyor belt. Without them, parts of the Earth would be unlivable.
And speaking of things that seem impossible, one ocean creature can basically live forever. It's called the immortal jellyfish, and yes, that's real.
Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, the only animal on Earth known to be biologically immortal. And the way it survives is honestly insane.
When it's injured, sick, or stressed, it can actually reverse its aging, turning back into a baby version of itself. It's like hitting a biological reset button.
In theory, it could repeat this cycle forever, unless a predator gets to it first. Scientists are actually studying it for clues about human aging.
It's proof that the ocean still holds secrets that could change human medicine. But not every ocean mystery is about survival. Some of it is about how ocean animals talk to each other, across thousands of miles. And it's louder than you'd ever imagine. Sound doesn't just travel underwater, it travels about 4 times faster than it does through air, which is exactly how whales pull off something incredible. A single whale song can travel hundreds, even thousands of miles underwater. That means whales on opposite sides of an ocean can hear each other. Some scientists believe certain whale calls are actually distinct enough to count as names. It's a language we're only beginning to understand. But not everything in the ocean is beautiful and mysterious. Some of it is a warning, because the ocean is also quietly filling up with something dangerous.
Microplastics have now been found in nearly every part of the ocean, even the deepest trenches, even in creatures that have never seen a human. Which brings us to our final fact, one of the ocean's most elusive giants. For centuries, it was thought to be a myth.
The giant squid can grow up to 43 feet long, but it was only filmed alive for the first time in 2012. Before that, we only had legends and washed-up bodies.
Its eyes are the size of dinner plates, the largest eyes in the entire animal kingdom. All the better to see predators in near total darkness.
If something this massive stayed hidden for centuries, imagine what else is still down there. The ocean isn't done surprising us. 71% of our planet, barely explored, endlessly strange. That's our ocean. Which fact shocked you the most? Tell me below, and I'll see you in the deep dive.